Gemini, hello there, my friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early June 2021. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And we're going to get you started immediately with a couple of oracle cards just to take a little temperature gauge of this. So what's going on with the Gemini Collective, please, my guides and spirit team? Now, before we get these oracle cards out, I would just like to extend to all of you once again a very, very happy birthday from me to you. It is Gemini season, my friends. And we're going to get it going here. Hopefully good things are coming in for you. So we got our first oracle card out here. We have our page friend starting us off. Let's get one more. Now, Gemini, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the June subscriber surprise towards the end. So you might want to keep your eyes peeled for that. Check that out towards the end. But into this reading, here we go. Real quick, before we get into the full tarot reading and the bonus spread we have at the end, we have this page with the book on the head, the book for a necklace, books in his hands, books every damn place on this card. So matters of the mind, matters of studying, learning new things could be very important to you in this time. Yes, it's like all page energy, so it could be communication, anything that's involving information. So you might be trying to take in a lot of information or thirsting for that, thirsting for some knowledge. It's a beautiful type of card. I like it. It's one of my favorite cards because of the symbolism. Like, I really find it amusing that this guy has books for clothes, okay? Now, the second card, we have this woman. Communication is in both of these cards. Yes, there is a golden clock, so I do think that time might be very important for some aspect of your life. Whether it feels like you have all the time in the world, you might be running out of some time in some way. Time, okay, is really being brought to the front and center here. But also there's a bird with a paper, so communication once again showing up for the Gemini Collective. And we're going to see if it shows up in the reading itself. Those are just little energy feelers. It doesn't make or break the reading. But we're going to get you three in the upright and intuitively clarify. But let's shuffle it up one more time for the beautiful Geminis in Gemini season, please, my guys. What's going on, my friends? Okay. Now, last week's reading, I believe it was titled Big Breakthrough Incoming. So there was a lot of action. There was a lot of speed in last week's reading, or something possibly busting wide open. So hopefully it was a good one for you. If it hasn't happened yet, maybe that's still going to show up in this week's. We'll just have to see. There has been an interesting energy sticking around the Gemini Collective. But let's see what's going on. Wow. That's a good start. Okay, I don't want to speak on it too much just yet, but we have the Four of Wands, the good old 1111 card. That is a great way to start any type of reading, I'd say. What's going on for Gemini? Queen of Cups. Okay, thank you. Interesting. This is shaping up to be an interesting one, Gemini, as it usually is. Your readings are always entertaining to do, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, we have the Moon card. We also have a bonus for you. You have the Knight of Wands here. Okay, so we have different people figures showing up here. We have strong energies, and we're going to go through them one by one. I'll give you some of the classical meanings before we get the intuitive juiciness. So, position number one with the Four of Wands. I like this card. It can make us think about matters of the home, but think of celebrations. And it makes complete sense because we are in Gemini season. A lot of you might be starting to celebrate your birthday. This is a card of partying, someone partying quite a bit. But it is happiness, it is stability, it's just something great possibly coming in. So we have a lot of different messages that could be aligned with this. Also, the angel number 1111. So maybe your home is important in this time. Maybe you're partying it up. Or this could just be good stability starting to settle in. I don't want to speak on that too much until we clarify it, but that's good possibilities. In the center, though, we have the Queen of Cups. Could be tied to a water sign here. And with this Queen of Cups, she is very emotional, she is very nurturing, but I always say that she is someone that doesn't really communicate her emotions. So there might be someone around you who's not really saying what they feel. Yes, this card feels deeply, feels strong about something, but isn't always sharing those emotions. So maybe there's something you're feeling that you're not letting be known in this time. That's a possibility with this card. Aside from that, she is very loving, caring, and emotional. There's a lot of nurturing mother figure type of energy with the Queen of Cups. Now on the back end, very intriguing that we're ending this reading with the Moon card, okay? Could be tied to a Pisces, maybe even a Cancer. And I know some people say this card could represent Cancer too, but I think of it as a Pisces card. And It is one of my cards of mystery. It is one of my cards of secrets, hidden things, unknown things, unexpected things. So we're just going to have to clarify this and see what that could be about. Yes, it's also beautiful, etheric, dreamy. You could be being affected by the moon phases in this time. You could be a little moody because the moon is always shifting and changing. But I do feel like there might be something you don't quite know just yet when the moon card shows up. Now, as your bonus card, and we don't put a lot of stock into the bonus card, but it's just good to mention, we have the Knight of Wands. Could be a possible fire sign showing up, Aries, Leo, Sag here. But it is movement-based. And just like we've been seeing for you in the past couple of weeks, a lot of forward movement, forward progress, or wanting that. So there could be something coming at you real hot when we have the Knight of Wands here. But we're not going to spend too much time on him. We're going to dive deeper. We're going to jump in and clarify. Okay, so let's shuffle it up one more time here for the beautiful Geminis and Gemini season, please, my guides and spirit team. And this is where I go intuitive with the message, my friends, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So you can do further research if you'd like. You can rely on your own base knowledge of tarot because you know all tarot readings are about interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. So let's go in on this Four of Wands, though. Let's see what that's about. Are you partying it up, my friends? Celebrating your birthday extra hard this year? Let's see what's up. Okay, thank you. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. I was absolutely not expecting that whatsoever. I'll tell you that. Now, the Five of Cups is usually seen as the River of Tears. I feel like someone around you really might be masking how they feel on the inside, especially with the Queen of Cups right here. Someone might be putting on a brave face. Someone might be putting on a smile, but deep down within, they're going through something, okay? That could absolutely be it. Yes, I still get those energies of celebration, partying, and all that. But yeah, there could absolutely be someone in your life that's really trying to stuff something down, really not show how affected they are by something, okay? I'm not trying to call you out. Even if you're cross-watching, I'm not trying to call you out, but this is somebody repressing something, okay? Especially with this Queen of Cups right next to it, and double so since we have the moon here as well. Hidden feelings, unknown feelings and emotions, that's what this is. Aside from that, it could easily just be somebody having an emotional roller coaster. Okay, feeling good one day, feeling rough the next. Because both of these cards, they're complete opposite energy of each other when we have the Four of Wands with the Five of Cups. So beware of emotional ups and downs in the coming weeks. Aside from that, it could easily just be someone, as I said several times already, just stuffing emotions down, making themselves seem happier than they really are. What's going on this Queen of Cups, though? Why is this Queen of Cups here for Gemini? Okay. Definitely a different energy from last week, I'll tell you that. For sure. Okay. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Just as I was saying, we're getting a double down of this. This could be two different people doing the exact same thing as well. This could be two people doing the exact same thing. Like, making themselves seem happier than they really are. Okay, this is a very intriguing, different type of energy. Now, the Eight of Wands is usually a card of communication. So when it shows up in the reverse, I feel like that is lack of communication. Under a card like the Queen of Cups, who I said is generally a positive, loving, nurturing card. There is love in a situation when she's here. But with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's communication issues, choppy communication, blockages of communication. So we're seeing all sorts of different things here. Okay, only take what hits for you, but I feel someone really holding back what they're feeling and not communicating that. Now, I'm not going to say what to do about that, but that's just what it is. It's showing up here in both of these alignments, okay? We're going to go in on the moon now. And of course, it could mean other things, but that's just how it feels to me. So why is the moon here for Gemini? Then I'm going to give you a quick recap, then I will pull the bonus spread for you. Why is the moon here? What's this secrecy or hidden action about? Okay, yeah, something's going to change for the better. We have the Queen of Wands here underneath the moon. That's beautiful. That's self-confidence. That's beauty. Okay. I feel like this is good. Like, stick with me on this one. Like, you might feel like someone has a bad opinion of you, but they really don't. Or someone, might think you have a bad opinion of them, but you really don't. Like, I see a miscommunication like that here. However, with the Queen of Wands under the moon, I see her as a very positive card. She is a card of aesthetic beauty to me and of self-confidence. It's a very sexy type of card, and robust and outgoing type of energy. So under a card like the moon, especially with all this choppiness we had here in the beginning, I do feel like this is some sort of unexpected good swing or an unexpected win. That's what I feel here. Now, of course, it could mean other things. Like I said, this could be a fire sign coming in. We see it here with the Knight of Wands. We have the double queen, strong feminine energy. But I do feel like this is something going better unexpectedly, especially with the moon. Like, you might be feeling one of these ways right now, but boom, soon you're going to feel like this Queen of Wands, that fiery, beautiful sexiness. It's just nice. It feels good to me, warm and fuzzy. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick recap. Interesting reading this week, my friends. Very interesting. So if you look down in the box, in the first portion, we have the Four of Wands with the Five of Cups. A lot of you might be partying it up for your birthday season. Makes complete sense. But with the Five of Cups, we have somebody putting on a brave face, acting a certain way, hiding some sort of pain or hurt, okay? Not calling you out or anyone else. Now, we have the second one, which is the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm getting a similar type of feeling. Communication issues, somebody keeping their real feelings about something close to the vest, right? But on the back end with the moon and the Queen of Wands in the upright, some sort of unexpected good turn, something turning out very good, going from watery and emotional to hot and fiery and beautiful, burning. Okay, so this is good, an unexpected win of some kind here on the back end or breakthrough, just like we've been seeing last week. So this is very positive. I'm gonna pull you your bonus spread super quick. Feel free to take a screenshot and do further research on these cards because just like every tarot card, they mean a whole bunch of different things. So shuffle it up here for Gemini, please. What do they need to hear? And I'm not going to take too much more of your time. I'm just going to tell you how it feels to me intuitively, what you might need to hear from the universe. And I'll give you the literal meaning as well. What do they need to hear? Okay. Orca Whale Elders. This is an interesting type of card. And this to me is always a card of seeking advice, whether that's someone seeking advice from you or you seeking advice from another. Both of these cards are of water. We have the Seas of Mintaka, which both of these cards, if you look down in the box, they look almost identical. And they're both in the realm of emotion, just like the reading we just had, okay? Like suppression of emotions or just heavy emotions. Now, the Whale and Orca Elders does tell me that someone might be approaching you for advice, or there might be a situation you're going through. You might need to approach somebody else for advice. And there is nothing wrong with that. Okay, I completely get it. The literal meaning says, share your song, frequency of the sound, diving deep. So take from that what you will. Does that talk about sharing your gifts with the world, sharing those emotions because they're both represented by water? I don't know. Take from me what you will, as I said. Now, the Seas of Mintaka, just to me, on an intuitive basis, does talk about someone's emotional state in general, because you see the imagery there of the beautiful water. And we saw it throughout the whole reading. I really don't have to pound that message home. It is what it is at this point. Just expect in these coming weeks, in Gemini season, for your emotions to be a little more ramped up than usual. That's it. Now, it literally says, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to life. So both of these cards do talk about possible sharing of gifts. So if there's something you've been wanting to share with the world, now might be a good time to do so. So Gemini, don't click away just yet, my friends. I'm going to give you the details of the June subscriber surprise. For the June subscriber surprise, I'll be giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Light Seers Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, only 2 simple things, as always. First, you must be subscribed because it is the subscriber surprise, of course. And second, down in the comments, let me know what your sun, moon, and rising sign are. If you don't know them all, just put whatever you know down there and we'll work with that. You'll be entered to win. And at the end of the month, I will pick the winners at random, announce it in my community tab. As always, my friends, thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I'll see you next time.